Hi everyone, I just wanted to take a moment to show you how to use our new photo system for your blog posts into backyardpoultrymag.com. So in the past we had this gallery tool down here that we would use for you to organize your photos to keep them separate from the other bloggers. So the idea was that before you even created a post, you would resize your images on your desktop, add them to your gallery, and then when you created your post, you would go in and pull those photos from that gallery. Now we do still recommend that you resize your photos to the recommended amount, which is 800 pixels wide, before you even upload them to Backyard Poultry. That will help with our load time and the speed of our site. So we still recommend that, but the new process is much more simple. So what you do now is you would just go to a post just like you were creating a new one, click Add New, and when you were ready, you would say you had already written your title, then you were ready to enter a picture. So you click on the Add Media button at the top, and you want to click Upload Files. So then you would go to your computer and you would select the photos that you wanted to use for your test. So we'll look at our pictures of African chickens for this purpose. So I'm going to do these two. So I'm uploading my files here, which didn't work. We'll try again. We'll just do one. Well, that's not working. That typically would work. So let's say that process did work. What you would see is your photos here in this library. So we'll pretend this is the one that was updated. So let's say I just updated this one. So the important thing to do is make sure that it is assigned to the category which is set up for you. So every blogger has a category. So I'm A. Smith, so I want to see all photos that were uploaded into my category, and you'll see them here. So this is our way now of keeping all of our content separated, our photos separated from each other. So when you upload a media, an item, please don't just place it into the general category. Make sure that it's assigned to your category. So we can try again with the uploading. But the idea is that when you select your category of your name, you would see only your photos, and then you, from there, would select it and insert it into the post. So let's go back here. We'll try uploading one more time. If it still doesn't work, we'll just pretend that that step did happen. Okay, so let's go back and look at all of the categories. So here's all the photos. Let's pretend this is the one that I had uploaded. What I want to do once it's uploaded is come over here, and there's this thing that says ATT period categories. So you want to click on that. That will drop down all of the categories. So this is actually one that appears in our forums, but if this was, let's say this was Brittany's photo, we would want to add it to the Brittany category. And then just make sure that we've saved that. It should save automatically. And then we can click Insert into Post. So the idea is that once you upload it, I'm going to change that because that's not really Brittany's photo, but the idea is once you upload, you'll find your photo here in the media library, and you want to make sure that it's given a category of your name. The other option is to click Edit Image, and then you can do some resizing here if you'd like to change the size of it and do some cropping and whatnot. But again, the main idea is just to make sure that you can find the content from your category. So I'll select that one, I'll insert it into the post, and there's my photo with my nice caption entered already for me and everything. So that's how we do photos. There's another nice feature that we've added, which is the really easy ability to add an image or a photo gallery to your post. So before we had this complicated process where you'd have to copy code and remember your gallery ID and all sorts of things, but it's much more simple now. So beneath your post field, you have this big area for an image gallery. So what you want to do is go down and click on the Add Image button, and then you can, again, you would filter for your category of photos, and we'll pretend that this is my category of photos. So I will select some to insert into my post. And here is the place where I could change the title and the caption. I could add categories, my categories if that hadn't been done already, to the post right there in this field. But we'll just select those, it drops them right into our image gallery place. And here we can click this view to the list view and we can rearrange the photos. We can click the pencil icon to add a description, a caption if we wanted to. And I'm going to take that out because that's not really the caption. And again, if we forgot to categorize it as ours, that's when we could come back here and categorize it as one of our photos, update the image, and there you have it. So that's all you have to do to get an image gallery or photo gallery to show up on your post. The other part is to set a featured image, and the featured image is the image that shows up on the article section landing page. So this photo right here is there because Ryan or Sis went in and set that image as the featured image. So all we have to do is click Set Featured Image. We'll select this image because it's the only one I have in my gallery. And that's going to be what shows up next to my post on the article landing page. So once I've done that, I go through the rest of the process to categorize my post, and then again, save as pending, which sends the email to the editor and lets them know that it's time to review and publish your post. So I'll show you what that looks like. So here you can see my test post with my beautiful image and a street, my picture of London. And then here's my image gallery down here. Now if I had captions, they'd show up right here. But when I click on it, I have this nice display and I can toggle through and really enjoy these photos. So I recommend using a photo gallery if you have something like a recipe or a step-by-step guide, or if you just have a lot of beautiful photos that you wanted to include in your post. The gallery is a great way to display that. Just as a quick review, if you are inserting video into your post, what you want to do is go to Vimeo or YouTube or some other place that hosts videos, because we don't host videos on backyardpoultrymag.com, and then just get the URL. So I'll do that quickly. We'll go to YouTube and we'll do a hunting video. All you need is the URL for this video, not the embed code, just the URL. And you put it right, you just paste it right in there, and that's all you need to do, and the video will show up. The main thing about video is it has to be on its own line. I couldn't, if I wrote, it's not going to understand to display that video. So if you have a video, just make sure that the URL is on its own line. No copy before and no copy after. So let's preview what that looks like. Okay, there is my video my photo, and my image gallery. Now this ad shows up here because we have it set up to display an ad after the first paragraph. So that's reading this as my first paragraph, and this is my second paragraph. So that's why the ad shows up now. If I had more content and spacing, it would look nice, but right now it's just stacked in there. So that is all there is to adding photos using our new system, adding image galleries as well. So just remember, please make sure your images are resized before you upload them. Make sure that, and if you forget, please make sure that when you're in WordPress, you resize them to be a max of 800 pixels wide. And also use your categories so that we can keep our photos separate and organized in our workspace. Thank you, everyone.